going to talk about first impressions. Now, first impressions are really important, especially if you're meeting someone for the very first time, regardless in an office setting, you're going for an interview, or you're actually presenting to a group of people, or even meeting a client. Now, you're actually creating a first impression. So, anytime you're meeting someone new, you are definitely going to create a first impression. Now, first impression happens the first 7 seconds that you actually meet someone, and in the next 30 seconds the person will already think whether this person is actually worth to meet for the second time, whether they actually want to invest more time discussing with you about your potential or your services or even the products that you actually bring. So how you actually carry yourself, how do you speak, how do you communicate is actually very important. Now, the moment you actually walk in a room full of people, or even just an employer who is actually going to interview you, they would already make a judgment about you. That is called snap judgments. The judgments that happen really fast, right? You can't control, the thought just comes in. So what they actually feel about you, what they actually think about you happens really fast. So that is the moment, the way you actually walk in, the moment how you smile, how you greet, the first sentence that you're actually going to speak out, that matters. How you're actually going to stand, how you're going to present, how are you going to speak to others matters as well. So snap judgments happens really fast. So you want to give your best the moment you walk in. People are already looking at you. Human mind is actually wired to actually look at eye contact, body language, how do we communicate, how authentic we are, how do we smile, our gestures. So we actually look at the physical, right? So it is about how you actually present yourself, your best self, when you actually communicate. It's all about confidence. How do you present your best self out there? So it's about practice. Practice how you actually walk, practice how you speak, practice how you look, and your eye contact brings a lot of confidence as well. So it's very important of how you actually smile, your body language, your eye contact. How do you communicate the message across, regardless whether you are in a presentation or you are in an interview or you are actually talking about a product or a service. So always be mindful when you actually meet someone, try to be your most authentic self. You don't have to paint a picture to pretend to be someone that you're not, but try to find qualities that you're strong at. Polish yourself to be your best version is very important, so you need to know where and what needs to be polished. Now, for example, if you feel that you're a person who do not smile as much, try practicing it. A little smile goes a long way. So see how you can actually improve yourself bit by bit. Now, if you are a person who loves smiling, you don't have to overly smile, control, contain, and the process of the entire session will go really smooth. So you need to know what needs to be improved. So sometimes you can also record yourself, watch where and how or what needs to be improved. That is how you actually recognize what and how you can actually improve yourself further as well. Pace yourself and have a great first impression, regardless whether it's an interview, meeting, or meeting a client. So have that energy within you that you're ready to actually go forward and you are going to be the most authentic person to proceed further. So all the best and try practicing it. Bye.